Alright, here we have question 1. Let's check out what it asks of us to do. And also there are 2 parts, but we're going to start with part A. Alright, so you're given the points 5 minus 4, or 5 negative 4, not minus 4, and negative 7, 6. And so question A asks, find the slope of the line through those 2 points. And so slope is change in y over change in x. And more specifically, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's the change in y and that's the change in x. But yeah, you're going to use this formula more because it's easier. And you take these points and you plug in numbers. But what you first do with these points is label them. It makes it a lot easier. So it's going to be my x1 and this is going to be my y1. This is going to be my x2 and this is going to be my y2. And so we put it in y2, 6 minus negative 4. And this can just become a plus because 2 minuses becomes a plus. Yeah. So that's going to be 10. And here we have negative 7 x2 minus 5 x1. And that's going to be negative 12. And so 10 over negative 12, which really just, this negative 12 just makes a whole fraction negative. And so I'm going to simplify this, divide both 10 and 12 by 2. And you get negative 5 over 6. Alright. And that's your slope. Alright, now let's get to part B. Part B, find the distance between those 2 points. Give exact, simplified, if necessary, and approximate. Alright, so we're going to use the distance formula for that. And the distance formula is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared, and all that in a radical. So yeah. Here, let's plug in the numbers just like we did in slope pretty much. Negative 7 minus 5 squared. So this is just change in x. And then plus 6 minus negative 4 squared, which is just change in y. Yeah. Alright, so here we get negative 12 squared, which is just going to be 144 normal, because a negative times a negative becomes a positive. And you're going to add that to 100, because this is going to become 10, because 6 plus, or 2 negative, once again, make a positive, so it's going to be 6 plus 4, and square that. And so 144 plus 100 equals radical 244, which is the exact answer. Alright, now if we simplify this, we see we get radical 4, radical 61, radical 4 just equals 2, so we're just going to get 2 radical 61, and that is a simplified exact. And then if you divide this, or if you actually put it in a calculator, and then find the, and square, or not square, but get it down, it's going to become 15.621, and that's the approximate answer. So this is only the approximate answer. This is not the exact, because you can't find the exact answer to this. But yeah, I hope that explained it well enough, and I hope you guys understand.